Alright, what up, y'all? It's Metaphor back from more. You Kick the Raw, representing everyone's due and not verse. We're going to do a video on Virgo, first house, but in particular, we're going to do Cancer, 11th house with that, right? So Cancer, 11th house is initiating and creating new ways of feeling. So you initiate and create a new feeling in all your associations, which is the 11th house, right? And with Virgo rising, that'd be mutable earth, being able to adjust to other people's ways of practicality and logistics and being able to show them kind of how to do this in individual thing, right? In that association. So you want to take that, you know what I mean, with that association, like I say, and you initiate a new way of feeling. So don't be too moody, right? That's the key here. Don't be too moody in your association. Don't be like, oh, this individual, they made me feel like this, so I'm going to treat them like this, and I'm going to put them in this category. That's how Virgo do it. They put them in categories. I got Mars and Virgo, so I get how these Virgos work a little bit. So I got my little cat Rico, he right in front of me. But yeah, I don't know if he gonna hop up. He might. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so 11th house in Cancer, you're gonna initiate and create a new way of feeling. So with that initiating and creating a new way of feeling, you're gonna either be moody or you're gonna have people feeling real comfortable. Like Cancer is one of those signs that, you know, associates with the, you know, word comfort. Cancer, comfort, cooperation kind of thing, you know what I mean? So the way I look at Virgo, like I say, is mutable earth, being able to adjust to other people's ways of practicality. So it's like, if you wanna you know, if you want to associate with these individuals you already have accumulated and continue to associate with them, you're going to initiate this new feeling of, okay, this is how I want to feel at the end of the day with all my associates. This is my actual goals. So it's like Cancer is one of those long-term signs. So once you start associating with the Cancer, they're going to think like, okay, you know, they like don't even look at it like the 3rd, 7th, 11th house type building blocks to it, right? So like to say the 3rd house is individuals that you just are in your environment with regardless, like your next door neighbors, things of that nature. Your 7th house is your partnerships, your actual relationships. And it's like, so if you fall in the 3rd house or the 11th house, which I'm about to explain right now, which would be your associates, your people that you see like helping out humanitarianly, like to say if you see a bum on the side of the street and you actually see him, you know, in the right kind of vibration, he's like actually on some real shit, like he really wants to improve his life and this money will actually help him. Alright, boom, you 11th house, humanitarian type shit, you help him out, right? But they're still in between and not falling in that 7th house, which is your actual relation house, people that you truly relate to and you choose to relate to. You see what I'm saying? So, the way that this goes down, it's like, you know, don't be just looking at an individual like, oh, this is a bum. Regardless, put them in that category. All right, fuck them. You know what I mean? They're this type of individual. I'm never gonna give any bum type of money. Like you're using that never word. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying this is coming from your perspective, Virgo. But another reason why you don't want to use the word never is because once you say never, you should never say never, because once you say the never word, an individual thing will happen in that capacity that will make you react like, okay, it's either I, you know, conform to everything else and stick to, oh man, I should just change up everything and, you know, stay away from that thing that I said I won't do, or you stick to the never thing and say, you see what I'm saying, oh, and never do that thing. Once you never experience something, you can't broaden your horizon and expand, you see what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of tricky when you start using those kind of words. It's like, the words we use are real witchcrafty. So like it's real like if you write in cursive, you really write in a spell. You see what I mean? So it's kind of interesting. Like if I were to show you like what I was just writing, you know what I mean? You could kind of pinpoint that out. Like that's a spell right there. You just spelt something, and it's real. You see what I mean? It's kind of interesting. But yeah, finishing up what I was saying with the bum analogy, right? You see the bum on the side of the street, you realize, okay, this motherfucker really is on hard times, and he or she want to actually improve their life. So boom, I'm gonna help him out and say like, look, you need like a sandwich or something like that. I got extra sandwich. give a motherfucker a sandwich and maybe a couple bucks to get on the bus. You see what I'm saying? Another way to look at this would be wanting to comfort or care for somebody. You'd be like, oh, you know, it's either you look at it like, oh, if I help out this individual, they always gonna need my help. Oh man, this is gonna be just another burden. I gotta worry about them. Boom, Virgo, type shit. Or you could look at it the other way and say, yo, I just want to help this individual out, just to help out, and that's it. You know, you don't look for nothing back. You don't look for the future of it. You just acting in the right now vibration. So it's like this is where this 11th house with Cancer could really help you out. Because once you associate with an individual and you're like, oh man, you know, I don't want to uphold this this vibration that this individual thinks that I'm going to always do this, that, and the third. Well, boom, no, you don't got to do that. You can initiate and create a new way of feeling each time you associate and keep them in that 11th house. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you could actually use that to your advantage. Like, due to, that's funny, right? Yeah, my bad. I'd be really easily entertained. So think about it like this, but with the 7th house analogy. So you got Virgo rising, your 7th house would be Pisces. That would make your 11th house Cancer, like we're saying, right? And then your 3rd house would be Scorpio, right? So you want to keep people either, okay, this is just people in your environment, Scorpio, or this is people you associate with, Cancer. But you don't want them to be too much in the Pisces vibration unless you actually want them to be. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you can initiate and create a new way of association each time with that Cancer energy, or stick in your main, you know, vibration of your water in your 3rd house, you know, in your environment. This is just how it feels to be you in this individual circumstance. Like, you know, this is how it feels to be Virgo rising. So it's just like you stay true to that. It's like the Scorpio is that black and white sign. It's like it's either this or it's that. There's no real gray area. So it's like you just keep that as the environment and you stick with it like that. Or you can initiate and create a new feeling in that 11th house, and then figure out like, okay, where do I want to find that balance? Where do I want people to actually, mutable water, be able to adjust to my feeling and I adjust to their feeling as well, and you know, we compromise. So that's what makes that 7th house. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, the key here with the 11th house being Cancer, don't be too moody around certain circumstances you're not like all the way tapped into, and you know, you might not know the whole range of the circumstance. It's like you got this person's side, the other person's side, and then the real truth of it. So there's really like 3 sides to the story. You see what I'm saying? So unless you get that whole 3rd person or 2nd person vibration to that circumstance, you don't really want to judge a person and say like, okay, that they're going to stay in this 11th house, or okay, they're going to stay in this 3rd house, or okay, they're going to stay in this 7th house. You see what I mean? You want to be able to be mutable, and that's where your 1st house is really helpful with this vibration, because Virgo is able to actually put that in that category, like how is this individual treating me? Like, okay, where do they stack up type shit. So yeah, holla back at me. It's conscious1347@gmail.com if you want to email me and you know, inquire upon some things. You've got a YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying, do a little collaboration if we're on the same kind of vibe. You dig what I'm saying? Hit me up for some music. You see what I'm saying? I've been dropping a lot of the music. I haven't even released the name of the project yet, but yeah, alright, we're gonna drop it right now. It's Origins, Origins, and that's the album title for my 1st album, right? And I got, I think, 12 songs out right now, maybe 11 on the project called Origins. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on dropping a couple more. There's actually 14 songs overall. I'm gonna drop the project as a whole as well, whenever I drop all the songs individually. You know what I'm saying? We got some other things coming up for the loyal viewers. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm back at it. You dig what I'm saying with the astrology videos and the houses. I claimed Cancer season. We gonna make it happen for y'all. Much love. You see what I'm saying? I'm doing my best to stay up with the schedule that I created. So yeah, holla back at me. As everyone's you and I verse. You see what I'm saying? Got the E. You know what I'm saying? And you look at it as a V. You know what I'm saying? And they got another E for, you know, at the end of universe. You dig what I'm saying? We out here. We out here. But yeah, holla at all the YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Show everybody some love, you know what I'm saying? Give everybody some donations that go live and really be helping you out with your life, you know what I'm saying? Much love. Peace. You know what I'm saying? And then they got the other one, the peace this way. You dig what I'm saying? South Daylight, you show me that shit.